Good morning. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Coffee Break YXE. I'm your host, Ian Roach. Thanks for joining us on Thursday, June 10th. Really excited about today's episode. We're going to be talking very shortly with Chef Daniel Walker about a new adventure that he has started. And it's about a local business. It's kind of hard to describe. It's a grocery store, but it's kind of a grocery store maybe on steroids. But we'll talk about that in a moment. But first of all, I just want to mention to you that this is your show. And we want to make this interactive. So if you have any questions for Chef Dan when we bring him in to chat with him, please ask the questions in the comments. And if we can, we'll use them on air and we'll get Chef Dan to answer it. Again, thank you for joining us on this cold, drizzly Thursday. So I want to bring him in now. Chef Daniel Walker, welcome.
Hey, good morning.
Break YXE. How are you today?
I'm very well.
So in the opening, the brief opening, I described it as kind of a grocery store on steroids, but that's probably not quite right. What is Pitchfork? First of all, that's the name Pitchfork.
Well, Pitchfork Market and Kitchen is a bid for, I guess, neighborhood grocery store. Really is kind of what we're aiming to accomplish. The store is about 7,500 square feet, so it's about 2/3 the size of like an Extra Foods or No Frills. We have all your basics, Cheerios and all that kind of fun stuff, vegetables, oil, some, toiletries and milk and butter, luncheon meats and things like that. The real twist that we're bringing into this is a local aspect. We're going to have a lot of local retailers. Excuse me, my phone's ringing. Local retailers, local food itself. As some people may remember, I used to own Pacheria Food and Wine back in the day, and we were a farm-to-table restaurant here in Saskatoon. And so we're bringing a lot of those vendors along with us to supply vegetables, beef, fish, grains, all sorts of stuff. So you'll be able to come to the store. As I'm actually standing in the vestibule right now, so we'll have a lot of local product that a lot of people love here in the city, and we're going to feature it prominently as best we can, and more, and we'll try to find more retailers to feature here. So I guess that's the best way to describe it, which is kind of long-winded.
No, and I think that was great, and I had an opportunity to live in Europe for a year, and it seemed that in my neighborhood, we didn't have a car, that there was a local grocer that you could go to and pick up things on your way home from work. Is that kind of the idea, or is it going to be a place where?
Well, we're located at number 3020 Meadows Parkway here in the Meadows. So we're kind of in the southeast corner of the city. We're actually across the street from Costco. Right. So which we kind of don't consider competition, because you're not going to come in here to find great big huge quantities of anything. A lot of our product is of a the 350 mil to 500 mil size, so it's easy for you to come pick up one or two things, some milk, and then the feature, I guess the real distinguishing part of what you're going to be able to do is we'll have restaurant ready meals here in the display case, plus deli sandwiches, Sashiro sushi, and chickens, what we call our roast chickens. We have a whole slab of roast chickens here, so it'll be a lot of fun.
So I just want to clarify where you are. So you're near the Southeast Costco. I think, if I recall, there's Visions on one side and Co-op Liquor Store on the other side.
Yeah, so that's, there you go. You can come buy a TV, get some tequila, and get your groceries. So you'll be okay. And
you emphasized locals. Talk a bit about that.
We've partnered up with a number of local businesses. We have 4 different local bakeries: Christie's Mayfair Bakery, the Night Oven, Earthbound Bakery, and Nestor's. So all 4 bakeries are going to have a presence here every day with their product, fresh baked every morning. So until we run out, is the best way that we're going to be able to do this. From there, we'll have vegetables from like Spring Creek Garden out in Outlook, GNR Gardens from Waldheim, Floating Gardens out of Osler, Grassland Greens, which is a hydroponic grower here in Lawson Heights. So we'll have a lot of that kind of stuff. We have Thrive Juice in our juice bar. We have Parkerview Kombucha, Good Spirit kombucha as well, Amped fermented products, so kimchi and all their fun stuff. Meat chops, bison jerky is a big fun one. Chelsea's been a fantastic supporter of us. We're super excited to do a bunch of fun things with her. She's got these wonderful bison hot dogs, and then like on the protein side, we've got Pineview chicken and some beef from them as well. Pork is coming. I have a pig coming today. We've grown
sorry, wait a minute. You have a pig coming today? Are you breaking down whole animals?
Yeah, I have a whole pig coming today from Pineview. It should show up sometime this afternoon, and then tomorrow we'll butcher it. So you'll be able to come into the case and get kind of a variety of things. And then you can also, if you want something, you can ask for it. We'll source it and bring it in and butcher it up for you as well. So we also have Organic Ocean, which is a outfit out of Vancouver, BC that do ocean fish, and we're flying in Skeena River salmon, halibut, 2 sets of oysters from the Vancouver Island, sable fish, and then local fish. We've got trout, steelhead trout. We don't have pickerel right now. Everybody's asked about that. So we're waiting on that one, but we do have jackfish and whitefish from Phonos Fish up in Dory Lake. And then if all goes well, I'm looking to get some rainbow trout and lake trout out of Lac Orange. And then I'm just in contact with EL Lacrosse Fish Company up north to get some fish from them as well.
So back a few years ago, I would describe you as a pioneer of the local food movement. Since then, has it grown since then? Is there still
I think so. Yeah, for sure. When we closed the restaurant in 2013, we probably had about 40 vendors that we dealt with on a regular basis. And I would say as of today, we're probably clocking in around 100 different vendors that we're going to deal with on a fairly regular basis here from across Saskatchewan. We have some pretty kind of cool products coming in from Alberta, Manitoba, Ontario, BC as well. So we're looking forward to, bringing in some unique items for people to try out. We also, being a chef, I've also, have some retail, stuff that we're bringing in, like some French vinegar and some Spanish olive oils and that. So we have a couple of unique products like that too. So I want people to be able to, replicate some of the dishes that we're doing here.
And that's a good segue to my next question. Is that I love cooking. I think there's a lot of people that have taken up cooking in the pandemic, but I'm also very busy. So some days I want to come in and get stuff to bring home to either barbecue or make something. Other days I just want to come in and have my supper for my 2 famished boys solved and pick up a jug of milk.
Yep, you can do that. We'll have here. I'm gonna start to move here a little bit.
Yeah. So let's explain to people. You're on your laptop. You're just kind of holding it, right? So you're going to give us a bit of a tour while we talk, right?
So I'm gonna flip around here.
Okay.
So here's our kitchen.
Okay, so we come in through the main entrance, the foyer.
Yep, that's the main entrance there.
So if I were the customer, I'm looking to my right now.
Yeah, yes, entrance. That's correct.
Okay.
This way.
What am I seeing? I'm seeing a lot of people frantically trying to get a store open.
That's our real estate folks. And the gentleman right there, that's Paul. He's one of our big bosses from Vancouver.
Oh, wow.
Paul. This is Paul Butenhouse from our Butus development in Vancouver.
Hi, Paul. Pleased to meet you.
This is our parent company. You can't quite see Ian, but we're just doing a tour. We're on No YXE live right now.
Live.
Going right across Saskatoon.
Well, look, here you are.
Here you are. There's some.
Welcome to Pitchfork.
Yeah. So Paul here is just having a meeting with our fabulous real estate people. So we're going to head. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have the kitchen.
So this here, I see a counter here.
Yeah. We're going to do, sorry, I got to. So this here is some deli products. Our counters aren't quite full yet. We're still working on getting it all together. But when you come in, you'll be able to get all your meals down here. And then we have, so if you want, where the guys were this morning, is we have a counter here and a table that people can eat at. And then we have
I could come in and have a sandwich or something?
Yes, you can.
Bowl of soup?
Yeah, bowl of soup. So we have a counter here. Coffee.
Okay, tell me about this guy. I could get like a nice coffee.
Yeah, you can get a really nice coffee here. It's a very fancy coffee machine.
Wow.
You can see that.
And is that your kitchen?
That's in the kitchen, yeah. So all the cooks have learned how to do this kind of stuff. And then we have our menu board right there. We're by Jody's head. And then here's some of the so there's Thrive, Good Spirit, Parker View,
Okay.
Naturally Amped.
So Dan,
Yes, sir.
why does let's just focus on you. Why does a grocery store need a chef?
Oh, sorry. Say that again, Ian.
Why does a grocery store need a chef?
Well, the meals that we're doing here are all restaurant quality. They're all restaurant grade. So we're putting some creativity into them. We're doing something a little bit different than just throwing in a piece of beef and like some vegetables and things like that. We're using a lot of traditional French techniques for kind of the nicer meals and things like that. We're also not bound by just that. We have some noodle bowls and some grain bowls, and so we're doing vegan food as well, vegetarian. We're doing some Asian stuff. We're going to do a lot of barbecue, meal kits and things like that. So we're going to have a lot of really kind of interesting kind of cuisines to play with. Like we have a pasta extruder, which here we'll walk here for a second. We have a really beautiful piece of equipment. There's Eugene, and there's our pasta machine, and there she's making
wow,
pasta right there. We have 15 different dyes right now out of 340, I think. So we have some pretty exciting things to work with there. So we're pretty pumped about that. So then we have we're gonna kind of transition over there. So where the chickens will go. And then
I describe them as rotisserie chickens that you get at other groceries. Are yours going to be rotisserie chickens, or are they going to be roast chickens?
It'll be a roast chicken because we're doing it in a very fancy oven. So then you get on the other side of us, I'm going to do this. There's the produce.
Oh, wow.
Trevor, wave. There's Trevor. Trevor's our assistant store manager, and he's the genius when it comes to all of this produce and stuff like that. So they're sorting it all out right now. And then you're going to we have a big island of cheese here.
I see dairy. So Dan, is it possible I could install a milk pipeline from your store to my house for my growing boys?
Yes, we could do that. so not necessarily very big, but there's something,
Oh, absolutely.
So swing around here, and then again, this camera work is really difficult, but you can kind of
good. It's all working.
To get the gist of kind of what we've got, like basic stuff,
Yeah. So Dan, we have a comment here. Facebook viewer Dennis Gilbertson says the kitchen's beautiful. That's from a little while ago when we showed them the kitchen. A couple of questions. Looks like Ari probably joined us late. Can you describe where it's located again?
We're located in the Meadows, just in the southeast part of Saskatoon, across the street from Costco. Come out on highway. Jody, what highway do we come out on?
Yellowstone 16, right?
Out on 16, and then the last set of lights, you make a turn and come in, and we're right there. So we're right beside Visions on one side of us, and then Co-op Liquor Store on the other.
Okay. So, and Ari also asked, will you be carrying a beef salami?
Yes, we have several beef salamis from Drake.
100% beef?
Yeah. We have Drake, Harvest, Pine View, The Cure, Hillside Foods down in Duval. So we've got, when it comes to deli meats, I have a fair size selection.
Right on. Okay, so Dan, other than being, an interesting concept that people in Saskatoon may want to know, and kind of a commercial for you, there's another reason we're talking to you, and that's we've been talking for a couple months about maybe doing a cooking show. Can we tell people that we're doing that?
Ian's, yes, we'll do that. It just maybe give me a little bit of time to get the store open.
Absolutely. Yeah. So you're going to get the store open. So maybe in 4, 6, 8 weeks, when things are kind of in a bit of a groove,
so
then we can
we'll
start.
get a chance to work out of there, and we'll do some real cool cooking stuff. Teach people some of the real simple ideas about how to make their food a little bit better. Not that we don't want them not to come here and buy stuff, but at the same time, we're gonna roll. It's my community service, I guess.
Community service, but also maybe get a sense of what we could do with all your kind of wonderful local ingredients.
We'll feature. Part of the ideas that we have is we'll feature local producers. We can bring on other local chefs that people may or may not know about. We do have some highfalutin chef friends that we could probably maybe convince to come and show their faces here. So we're super excited. We do plan to do catering and some events and stuff like that. Since we are kind of out on the edge of the city, we have a great big parking lot out here. And one of the things that I'd like to do is a dinner event called Picnic in the Park Ing Lot. So we do something underneath that big tent here. Yeah, because we have a fantastic, fantastic bosses. Paul there has been incredibly supportive of all of our ideas and everything like that. And anything that we kind of want to do, they're up for. So they really enjoy what we do.
That sounds wonderful. So we haven't told people when is opening day.
Saturday morning at 8 a.m.
And we have fairly consistent hours throughout the week? Yeah,
we're going to run Monday to Sunday, so 7 days a week, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The kitchen area will be on all the time. Sorry, the plumber's coming in and he's at the wrong door.
That's okay. It's a functioning grocery store / restaurant kind of.
Yeah. So you'll be able to get you'll be able to get the all day menu like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. We have cooks running all day long here, and I'll be around lots. And Joel, who's running away right now, is our store chef. I would chase after him, but I don't think that's a good idea. So
no, that's okay. We're quickly running out of time anyway. So if I showed up at 11:30 on Saturday, could I have a bowl of soup and get supper for Saturday?
Yeah, yes, you can. We'll have everything ready here for you. So
what's on the menu for Saturday? Is that putting you on the spot?
You know what? I actually don't know what's on the soup menu because we made them the other day and they went into the cooler. I think we made tomato bisque and French onion for sure. I know there's those
French
two.
Onion.
We have like an Italian sub for lunch, broccoli and grilled cheese. We have a hamburger with our own special blend, French fries, poutine. We have a trout dish and chicken dish, kind of like an entree. We have a couple of toasts for breakfast, omelets, and croque madame, which is kind of a fried ham sandwich with a really incredible Mornay sauce on it, which is super gooey and it's just wonderful. So, and we have Dasbog Coffee, which is we're the only people in Canada that are carrying it. It's a cafe out of a coffee company out of Denver, Colorado. I know it goes against our local ethos and that, but one of the managing partners really loves this coffee. So,
what's it called?
Dasbog, D-A-Z Bog, B-O-G. So that's kind of the coffee we're running. We do have some local stuff here as well. Venn Coffee, Road Coffee, and Rock Paper Coffee as well.
Oh, wonderful. Are you nervous?
Yeah. Like I said before, just saying goodbye to the real estate folks. It's a little terrifying. It's a little nerve-wracking. It's a little stressful, but we're going to open the doors and, there's going to be kinks as you would have to expect with a new business. It's something that we've never done before, and we're learning a lot, and we intend to do more than just this one store here in the city. So keep an eye out because we're gonna expand.
Dan, it's all exciting, and I'm looking forward to our show in 2 months.
Yeah,
I'm going to be coming and knocking, Dan, in 2 months. You won't be able to get rid of me.
No problem.
Anything else you'd like to add before we wrap it up, Dan?
I think I covered just about everything.
We really appreciate you coming in today and sharing with us this new kind of
No problem. Thanks a lot, Ian.
Format, I guess. I'm not sure what we would call it.
See you
To me, it's
later.
the greatest thing that we've had since my time in Europe. So we're looking forward to you. I'll see you Saturday. Take care and thanks for watching. Or thanks for being on the show.
No problem.
Bye for now.
See you. Bye-bye.
Chef Dan Walker joining us from Pitchfork Market and Garden. It's opening on Saturday at 8 a.m. Thank you so much for joining us. Dan, thank you very much. Viewers for watching. That wraps it for this week. Tonight, at 12:15 today, you can tune in with Linda Walker and Sportsline YXE. Tonight at 7 p.m. is our game show. That is In Focus YXE with myself and a special guest host, Deborah Hobrick's going to make an appearance. And on Saturday, don't forget Slow TV, YXE, Saturday morning at 10 a.m. And that brings us to a special episode on this Monday that we have. And I'm going to try and get it up here. No, I don't have it ready. Yeah, no, I don't. I do. Here it is. Monday, 6 p.m. on YXE Sports Podcast with Matt and Ray Morrison. They have a special guest. Wendell Clark is going to be by to talk about his hockey career and the Toronto Maple Leafs and a much rather short kind of playoff run. Once again, that's it for here. We're back. Coffee Break YXE next Tuesday. We'll see you then.